Hi, guys, welcome to Business Snap YouTube channel. Here I can provide you finance, investing and business updates. Before I start, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Our objective is to connect people with the best local experts. We conducted Los Angeles car accident lawyers on over 25 factors across 5 categories and analyzed the results to give you a hand-picked collection of the ideal. Number 1. Compass Law Group. Compass Law Group PC is a personal injury law office that represents residents from the greater Los Angeles area that are facing moderate to acute injuries because of car accidents. The firm takes cases involving collisions, rollovers, hit and runs, Uber and Lyft accidents, drunk driving, and wrongful death. The firm's attorneys are skilled negotiators who also have years of litigation experience. They use these abilities to negotiate and litigate honest settlements, which include reimbursement for lost wages, medical expenses, rehabilitation, and pain and suffering. Number 2. Law Offices of C. Ray Carlson. The law offices of C. Ray Carlson have been handling personal injury cases for more than 40 years. Its lawyers protect the rights of its victims and help them seek justice out of reductions and severe injuries received due to accidents or the negligence of others while driving vehicles such as trains, motorcycles, boats, buses, trucks, or cars. They also have helped clients file civil actions and maintain financial compensation on cases involving product liability, wrongful death, and catastrophic injuries. Number 3. Arash Law. Arash Law reflects people who were harmed by the reckless or negligent actions of others. It has over 30 decades of experience in protecting the rights of personal injury victims in Los Angeles and other cities across California. The company handles auto accident cases involving automobiles, trucks, motorcycles, and bicycles. Its group of attorneys seeks financial compensation for the medical bills, lost earnings, and pain and suffering of its clientele. Number 4. BD&J. BD&J is a personal injury law firm that serves customers in the Los Angeles region. Its attorneys are experienced in managing a broad variety of personal injury cases, including car accidents, premises liability, product liability, and wrongful death. They plan to help customers recover maximum compensation for healthcare expenses and lost wages through competitive, detail-oriented representation during the entire legal procedure. Services are available in English, Spanish, Farsi, and Hebrew. Number 5. Bilal Hamideh Law. Bilal Hamideh is a well-respected group of vehicle accident attorneys in Los Angeles, California. It focuses on personal injury law, including automobile and motorcycle accidents. It helps sufferers recover compensation for medical bills, psychological injury, lost wages and earning potential, and other out-of-pocket expenses, and assists injured clients seek medical therapy. Attorney Bilal Hamideh graduated with distinction from UCLA and was called to the top 40 under 40 from the National Trial Lawyers. Number 6. DTLA Law Group. DTLA Law Group provides legal aid for injury and injury cases to customers in Los Angeles, California. Founding partner Salar Hendizadeh has been licensed since 2013. The firm represents victims in motor vehicle accidents caused by faulty roadways, self-driving automobiles, unsafe lane changes, unlicensed drivers, and rear-end, head-on, and side impact accidents. The firm also manages claims of insurance bad faith and wrongful death. Other areas of practice include police car, rental, and Uber accidents. Number 7. JT Legal Group. JT Legal Group is a personal injury law firm with award-winning California personal injury lawyers and accident attorneys. The firm has over 35 years of experience and handles personal injury cases for victims involved in automobile, motorcycle, bicycle, truck, van, and slip and fall accidents. JT Legal Group also litigates cases including ride-sharing accidents, helping injured customers to negotiate for reasonable resolutions, which include medical bills, lost wages, emotional distress, and pain and suffering. Number 8. Knoll Law Group. Knoll Law Group is a family-run firm representing customers in Los Angeles. This group of car accident lawyers aims to provide aggressive representation for victims who have suffered from negligent drivers' actions. Aside from providing legal counsel, this firm can also participate with accident reconstruction specialists to help gather more proof to strengthen a client's case. This team of legal professionals has been practicing law for over 30 decades and can also represent those involved in slip and fall accidents, employment discrimination, and sexual harassment. Number 9. The Law Offices of Brian Breeder. Brian Breeder continues to be practicing personal injury law in Los Angeles, California, since 1995. Well respected among car accident attorneys in Los Angeles, the office focuses on serious injuries, such as those sustained in car accidents. All of vehicle, truck, and motorcycle injury cases are charged on a contingency basis, and clients don't pay unless they recover compensation. Brian Breeder was named to the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 in 2014 and 2015. He's also an adjunct professor at Pepperdine Law School. Number 10. Law Offices of Jacob Emrani. The Los Angeles-based Law Offices of Jacob Emrani APC is a personal injury law firm with offices throughout California. Lawyers in this business focus on accident cases involving cars, semi-trucks, bicycles, and pedestrians. Other cases handled by the company include slip and fall traumas and animal bite cases. Its attorneys belong to the Consumer Attorneys Association of Los Angeles. AVVO called the firm's lawyer in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100. What to consider when choosing a Los Angeles car accident lawyer? When choosing a lawyer, consider these qualifications. Point 1. Car crash attorneys know the law and how it impacts your situation. Therefore, it is crucial to locate one with all the knowledge and experience to handle your vehicle accident case. Furthermore, the right lawyer will comprehend your medical requirements and the impact of the accident on your personal and work life. Point 2. Your lawyer must have experience with cases like yours. This helps to guarantee that the lawyer knows the right strategy for your situation, particularly when a death is involved. Point 3. An experienced auto incident lawyer should be devoted to their clients' causes and will not rest until their customers receive all of the compensation they are owed. Point 4. A well-qualified lawyer will possess experience with settlement negotiations as well as taking cases to trial. Your lawyer should have the resources to research and prepare your case for a jury, pay for all expenses of your trial, and should not request that you pay a dime until winning cash for you. When car accidents happen, many victims seem to their insurance carriers to help them put their lives back together. The problem is that they don't necessarily want to pay the full amount needed for the car crash victim to totally recover. When a personal injury lawyer represents crash victims, then they will know how to take care of insurance companies so that they fulfill their duties. The personal injury lawyers assess your automobile accident case during the initial consultation and map out a policy that details the medical bills, auto repairs, and other monetary damages you're owed. Because accidents are totally unexpected, the impact can take us by surprise. In a minute, our lives can be flipped upside down and can have a massive toll emotionally, physically, and emotionally. In the wake of the crash, there are specific actions which you can take that will help safeguard your legal rights while simultaneously positioning you to recuperate. These tips will get you on the path to a speedy recovery. You should always assess the physical condition of yourself and any passenger engaged in the crash and also call emergency assistance if necessary. Be certain you give emergency responders detailed advice about the crash and any symptoms that you're having. Be aware that lots of victims underestimate the severity of their injuries as they have an adrenaline rush due to the incident. Always request an entire examination and follow all physicians' orders for therapy. This can help you heal quickly and prevent other parties from asserting that you're partly responsible for your ailments because you did not listen to your physician's advice. Let's talk about most common mistakes after a car accident. 1. Not keeping your lawyer informed. 2. Not going to the doctor right away. 3. Not following doctor's orders. 4. Trying to do too much too soon. 5. Downplaying your injuries. 6. Hiring an inexperienced lawyer. 7. Not telling your lawyer about past injuries and lawsuits. 8. Discussing case with others. 9. Posting details of your case or injuries online. 10. Talking to wrongdoer's insurance company. All too frequently, people learn about their mistakes only after they have happened, often with horrible results. So, let us share some of the most typical mistakes with you so you can avoid them. First, let's talk about injuries and medical treatments. Not going to the doctor or hospital as soon as possible, and failing to follow your doctor's advice. Also, trying to do too much, too soon after an injury, or even downplaying your injury. Also, you should call the police. Immediately call the police to the scene and also ask them to write up a report detailing the auto crash. They ought to be called even to get a hit and run injury. Ask an officer to get a copy of the report and maintain this write-up to your documents. Your injury lawyer will utilize this report in preparing your claim. You can collect evidence. The best time to work out how the crash happened is proper after it happened. Make sure you write down comprehensive contact information for everybody involved. This includes names, addresses and driver's license numbers, and insurance info. Also, be sure that you snap photos of the scene. You are able to picture the regions of the crash site that you think contributed to the wreck and the parts of your car that were damaged. Make certain you take wide shots of the full scene as well as close-up shots that show detailed information. It's also a good idea to maintain automobile parts that broke off at the crash. Your lawyer will examine these components and might gather critical information on how the crash happened. It's important to watch what you say to the other parties involved in the accident, to bystanders, and to insurance agents. Admissions that you make can limit your ability to bring a claim in the future. Rather, allow your lawyer to handle these communications. Most of the personal injury attorneys have handled hundreds, if not thousands, of automobile accident cases throughout the greater Los Angeles area, and have the expertise to quickly assess your situation while concurrently sending our investigators into the crash site to gather and analyze information. Retaining an experienced Los Angeles automobile accident attorney using a proven track record would be the best move you can make to win compensation from these liable. Do you know common causes of Los Angeles car crashes? There are lots of ways in which car crashes happen. Most collisions occur as a result of driving. A lousy choice combined with a vehicle's size and speed can be a recipe for disaster. The legal definition of a bad choice is negligence. This means that someone did not act with reasonable care, which resulted in somebody else getting hurt. Drinking a car crash can also be brought on by a vehicle breaking down while traveling due to a product defect, poor weather, or poor road conditions. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration approximates that approximately 100,000 crashes reported by police every year are due to driver fatigue, with automobile crash deaths in the thousands and accidents at the tens of thousands. Motorist accidents occur often to citizens of this county, which means your very best alternative is to seek qualified LA car accident attorneys to be on your side. Types of car accidents in California. There are lots of types of vehicle accidents. Rear-end collisions, T-bone wrecks, vehicle rollovers, pedestrian accidents, and single vehicle accidents occur frequently. A lot of things can be responsible for each crash. The following are a couple of the most common causes of motor vehicle accidents. Driver negligence. In the majority of accidents, one driver is at fault. Usually, fault chooses the kind of a single driver making a decision that's deemed unreasonable or careless given the circumstances. Our legal system requires people to behave reasonably in protecting others from harm. Driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, speeding, running red lights, and taking unnecessary risks are examples of how driver's actions would be considered careless. Poor road conditions. Government entities can be held responsible for an accident when roadways are not engineered, built, or maintained properly. Claims against a government agency can be complicated and require the expertise of a skilled lawyer. Car accident settlements in California. Many times, individuals involved in accidents attempt to settle their particular cases by filing a claim on their own. This can be difficult to do if you don't have the knowledge and expertise to properly communicate with all of the different parties. The lawyer will correctly handle your claim. Here are a few problems that people regularly encounter when managing their cases without legal counsel. Siding with the insurance company. Many of us want to believe that insurance firms are looking out for our best interests. However, insurance brokers frequently seek to reduce the amount of money they have to pay. Settling for too little. Several car accident victims accept the first offer that an insurance company makes. The prospect of having any reimbursement seems appealing. But an experienced lawyer knows the importance of knowing the accident's overall effect on your own life. For example, do doctors know all of the ways that a victim's injuries will impact his or her life? It is crucial to have all of the medical documentation and a physician's written opinion of the sufferer's brief and long-term health demands. An established lawyer will have medical specialists who can examine this information and determine the exact dollar amount of those medical requirements. Assuming the claim won't go to trial, When insurance representatives tell them that the claim will be settled out of court, many victims believe them. As a result, a victim may fail to collect critical evidence before it is lost. A qualified lawyer will assemble a team of investigators and evidence experts to preserve and inspect all evidence in the event that the claim is considered by a jury. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to get a notification. Business Snap. Finance and investing updates.